Punk vs Drew is really an all-time rivalry. The whole 2024, those two had WWE in a headlock. It honestly might be my favorite feud ever just because how real it all felt. We had Drew saying Punk was a cancer to the locker room, to then him injuring him in his first match back and telling him while he's hurt, and I quote, "I prayed for this and it happened." Bro, Punk vs McIntyre will forever be a classic, cause throughout all the months of the beef, everything they did was so entertaining. So today, we'll be looking back at this amazing and crazy and personal feud. So get y'all snacks ready, bruh. Most of y'all already know, but this all started the night hell froze over. It was at Survivor Series 2023, after the men's War Games match. CM Punk made his return back to the WWE. And yo, the internet was going crazy that night. That night was a movie, and with Punk being back in the WWE, he brought all that drama right back, and listen, I loved it. CM Punk's first goal back was to main event WrestleMania, the thing he's been wanting to do for the longest. So with his return coming a month and some change before the Royal Rumble, he had the perfect chance to win the Rumble and main event WrestleMania. But for the weeks leading up to it, WWE teased us with almost every dream feud you could think of that had CM Punk in it. Like one week we see Punk and Owens, then we see Punk and Rollins ready to fight, then Punk and Drew, and even Punk and Cody. Bro, Punk's first few months back in the company didn't feel real. Seeing him around all these WWE guys got us all hyped. Fast forward to the night of the 2024 Royal Rumble. It was great. It was Punk's first real match back in the WWE. It was even on the exact day Punk quit the company back in the day. And now we were going to see him compete to get the thing he's been wanting for his whole career, the WrestleMania main event. But of course, we didn't get that. Cause Punk is just mad unlucky. Cause in his first match back, not only did he lose, but he also got injured. We found out it was when Drew hit Punk with the future shock, and hearing this news sucked. Like his return was too good to be true. The Monday Night Raw after the Rumble became must-watch TV. Like I remember turning it on and watching it that night. The show started with CM Punk coming out. He came out with a sling on his arm, and now all the rumors were really confirmed. This was really gonna be a sad night. This dream of Punk main event in WrestleMania felt like it could just never happen. Punk got the mic and he was telling us not to feel bad for him, that this could be worse and he'll be back. The whole promo was just so great and real. You could tell that this was just so sad for him. And as a CM Punk fan, I still have faith that he will be back. But then Drew McIntyre's music hit. The same guy that injured him was walking to the ring. And I'm thinking, bro, this is so disrespectful. Nobody should come out during this promo. Bro, I was heated when I saw this fool come to the ring. This man started telling Punk, even though he doesn't like him, he understands how he feels. And I'm like, okay, nice. Look at McIntyre, man. He's so inspirational. But then this clown says some dumb stuff. He said he prayed for this and it happened. Like, bro, what? I was tight when he said this. This was real life and this man was talking crazy like this. Talking about he slept like a baby after he heard the news. After that stunt, I hated this guy. He was my biggest op in the WWE. But just when things felt like it couldn't get worse, this man had the nerve to attack Punk. This dude is just a villain. I'm getting mad just talking about it. Cause Drew needed to get humbled. The road to WrestleMania 40 was super hard for us Punk fans. Seeing Drew on social media or in WWE trolling Punk was trash. And he was having the time of his life with it. He won a chamber, which meant he'll get a World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania. But still, even with all the success, this man was still thinking about Punk. He was making shirts with his name on it, dedicating matches to him, and he disrespected his name every chance he got. But if you know CM Punk, bro, he's not taking all this disrespect. He's finna get back. So he made an appearance at WrestleMania 40 to be a special guest commentator for McIntyre and Rollins match. for the match, it was really quick because Rollins was injured and he had a big match the night before. So to me, this isn't even like a real win. Like, Rollins was hurt. So yeah, I guess McIntyre got the big win. He won the World Heavyweight Championship in front of all the fans for the first time, and he finally got his moment. Now, beef aside, I was happy for him. I was happy because I knew he was gonna do something stupid. Because while this man was showing off and disrespecting CM Punk, Punk snapped. He pushed Drew off the table, hit him with his brace, got sturdy on him, and then blew his wife a kiss. And this is everything why I love CM Punk and why he's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. So now McIntyre is hurt, Punk is smiling, and then we hear the Judgment Day's theme song. Damian Priest comes running out with his briefcase. Bro, everything changed so fast. I'm so happy in this moment. Drew McIntyre's 5-minute something reign was over, and this was one of my favorite WrestleMania moments ever. After Punk ruined his moment in front of his family, bro, this rivalry became serious. Cause the Raw after Mania, McIntyre was saying this on site and he wanted all the smoke. Now look, Punk still wasn't cleared, but he became the biggest troll in the world. First he caused Drew a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity, then he pulled up to shows unannounced to get under Drew's skin, and then Punk did the craziest thing in the world. This man flew all the way to Glasgow, Scotland to screw Drew McIntyre. This was Drew's home country, and Punk pulled up mid-match with a ref shirt and caused Drew the match. Bro, this was a great time to be alive. I was happy. He hit him with the peace sign and left. My boy was a savage and I loved it. This was fire, bro. This was really the hottest feud at the time, and they didn't even have a match yet. Like, it was everything they did just kept getting crazier and crazier. Cause after Clash at the Castle, Drew got his lick back. The next SmackDown just so happened to be in Punk's hometown, so Drew spun the block. He beat Punk down like really bad, left him all bloody and disrespected him. And while Punk was down, he took his bracelet a fan made him, and a bracelet that had his dog and his wife's name on it. And no one knew at the time, but this was gonna be a big thing. Once Drew had the bracelet, he thought he was Thanos, cause with this bracelet, he was dissing Punk, AJ Lee, and his dog on a daily basis. Until at Money in the Bank 2024. Drew won the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashed in the same night, but Punk came out and cost him the match. Bro, Punk was choking him with a cord. That shows you right there how much they really hated each other. They were just causing so much chaos in the WWE, it was really a movie for the fans. After the situation at Money in the Bank, Punk was cleared to wrestle again, and Punk vs McIntyre was announced to happen at SummerSlam. But with a twist, there was gonna be a special guest referee, the one man both Drew and Punk had beef with, Seth freaking Rollins. Just when things felt like they couldn't get crazier, they did, and this match had all the hype in the world. It was Punk's first singles match back in the WWE in over a decade, the first match of the hottest feud in wrestling, and it was SummerSlam. That right there, bro, all of that is just tough. This match was heat. Before it even started, everyone was ready for them to throw it down, and those two didn't waste time. Bell rung and it was straight hands. Punk and Drew, they was trying to kill each other, while Rollins was enjoying the whole show. In the match, they recreated the SummerSlam 97 ending, with Rollins taking a chair from Drew, and then almost hitting Punk with it. And that right there started the tension with Rollins and Punk in this match. But hold on, let's talk about Drew real quick, cause he's mad disrespectful. He had Punk's bracelet in his drawers the whole time. Bro was sweating bullets and he had that in there the whole fight. Like, that's really messed up, bruh. Listen, that bracelet was a big part of this rivalry, which it sounds crazy, I know, but it's true. Like when Punk had Drew in the Anaconda Vice, he noticed his bracelet, and I didn't like this cause Punk started acting dumb. He let go of the submission for the bracelet, and right when he turned around, he ate a Claymore. 1, 2, kick out. Look, Punk got lucky right there. Like, bro, forget the bracelet right now, bro. Now the bracelet's on the floor, so Rollins is a ref, so he picks it up to get it out the way. Cool. But then this is where Punk does another dumb thing. He's about to hit Drew with a GTS, but he notices Rollins with the bracelet. Like, yo, I love Punk, but this was just dumb right here. Finish your business first, and then confront him. So Punk and Rollins are going at it until the bozo sneaks Punk and knocks Rollins out the ring. Punk hits Drew with the GTS, goes for the cover, but now there's no ref to count. About 7 seconds later, Rollins is back, but Drew kicks out at 2. So now it's serious. Punk is heated and he's yelling in Rollins' face. Then Rollins starts yelling in his face, talking about it's his rules and it's his company and that we don't need Punk here. So Punk had to shut him up real quick. He hit him with a GTS and got his bracelet back. But once he went to McIntyre, he got low blowed and Drew hit him with another Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Drew won. Seth is heated. McIntyre has Punk's bracelet back, and Punk lost his first singles match back in the WWE. I can't even believe he really let that bracelet cost him the match. After this, Drew wanted to move on to different things, but y'all know Punk wasn't having it. Punk pulled up on him and beat him with his own belt. And this actually became a thing because after this, Punk wanted Drew in a strap match. And we were going to get that at Bash in Berlin. Can't even lie, Punk vs Drew 2 was tough. It was a strap match and those two was wildin'. For the match, you have to touch all 4 sides of the ring without being stopped to win. To be for real, I like this match better than the SummerSlam one. There weren't any rules, they were just fighting so freely and going crazy. But when McIntyre threw Punk into that table outside, I thought it was all over. I honestly thought Punk was injured again, bro. Luckily, Punk was good and he got his takeover and hit Drew with unlimited GTSs. And he got the win. Punk got his bracelet back, but I think he was too much in the moment because he kissed it after it was in Punk's drawers. Anyways, it didn't matter. I was just happy Punk got his win back. The Monday after Bash, Punk had his win. He was done with Drew. Life was good. He had the bracelet back. He even called out Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was a great day. Until Drew came out with a hood and ruined everything. He beat on him and claymored him so bad his shoe fell off somehow. Bro, Drew couldn't take the L and he went extreme with it. He took it to another level. He took Punk's bracelet back, but this time he ripped it. He took the beads, stuffed it in Punk's mouth, paws, and then he hit him with a claymore. This was just hard to watch, but to make it worse, this dude spun the block again. While Punk was on a stretcher, they about to bring him to the hospital. Punk was all bloody. And this guy didn't even care. It was too personal, bro. It was just getting too far. Bro, with a feud like this, the level they were going at, there's really only one way to end it. They had to end this trilogy in the Hell in a Cell. Look, this feud didn't have any more funny or trolling moments. It was business now. It was serious with no more games. You could just tell that they was tired of each other at this point. They both promised each other that this match was gonna be bloody and their careers would never be the same. Punk even said Drew's gonna beg him for mercy, but he's gonna send him back to Scotland in a box. Bro, this 10-month feud of the year candidate was gonna end at Bad Blood in the Hell in a Cell, and I couldn't wait. October 5th, 2024, the match I was most hyped for, the match that should have main evented. The trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. This match was everything it needed to be. It was a classic. It was a 40-minute plus war zone. Look, I knew it was war once Drew ripped the table apart to beat Punk with it. Like, I never seen anyone do that in the histories. They were out here just trying to end each other's careers. Toolbox and table spots, this match was insane. Drew stomped on his head while he was on the steps. Punk started beating on him with a wrench, and both of them were bleeding. The match ended in a perfect way. Drew brought some bracelet beads to the ring and threw it on top of Punk. Then he went for the Claymore and missed. And he gave us one of the most brutal spots of the year. To land on the steel steps like that on your back is just bad. That was the spot of the night, and it led to Punk getting his get back and then to ending it with a GTS with metal wrapped around his knee. Punk got the win and it ended this rivalry the right way. He even collapsed after the match, but he still walked out the arena like a beast. That match was the perfect finale for this feud, one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches ever. It lived up to the hype. They brought back the intensity and importance of the Hell in a Cell stipulation. They restored its prestige. And to me, that right there was match of the year. CM Punk and Drew will forever be linked together. This feud was the biggest and best feud Drew's ever had, and it was important for Punk because it showed so many fans that he still got it. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know down below how you guys feel about this feud. What was y'all favorite moment? Anyways, peace out y'all and have a good day.